What it do? How are we doing today? Couple things we got to look at. Couple things I noticed that we don't have. A couple things I noticed that we do have. But the first thing we need to talk about is the main event. The guys who do like the main event. What's it called? Main event. Forget what it's called. Main event something, man. But we got to look at the Getty images, the pictures of our old pal Chimaev. What's up, man? Don't call me that, bro. You know not to call me that, bro. Like, you know that shit crazy, brother. But I want to look at a couple things. Alright, message redacted. Yeah, you literally just got owned, bro. You genuinely just got sunned. Imagine getting told not to do something and then didn't undoing it. Imagine doing something and then the person you were talking to says don't do that and then you don't do it. You take it back. Dude, imagine being that much of a pussy, bro. Could not be me, RB. Literally my bitch, bro. Literally got sunned, bro. Bad. You have some bad but not horrible news? Give it to me. No Diddy. What's up, shawty? I know something that I'm not gonna tell anybody. But I know something. And it's interesting. But I know something that I just can't tell anybody, guys. I know something that I can't tell anybody. It's about Chimaev? Okay, hit it. I know something regarding the main event that I can't tell. I can't speak it because for reasons I can't speak about it. Khamzat a Staph? Why do you say that? Yeah, I know what you guys are talking about. I'll pull it up. Let me pull it up. Dylan broke it first? What do you mean Dylan? Dylan who? Who's Dylan? No way he has Staph? There is some evidence to support that narrative. There is, yes. Let's see if Twitter has a picture of it. I don't know if they do. Let's see. No, I don't see it on Twitter. Not a lot of people are talking about it, but I know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, Jackson podcast. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I saw that shit too, bro. But I kind of didn't want to talk about it. I was kind of just like, you know what? Maybe we'll avoid it. I know. I saw it. You don't have to tell me. Bro. I literally saw it, man. And it wasn't even. It really wasn't looking that good either. It was pretty rough. Yeah, right here. But I knew that before. I saw this way before. I saw this earlier in the month though. So I've been trying to keep it calm. But they literally did a close up of it and I was like, "You know what? Not good." But I think he still wins regardless of whether he has it or not. Cuz look at what Sean Strickland did against Staph. Like he survived. And if Sean Strickland can survive, we dominate. At the end of the day, that's just the truth. I'm not twins with Jack Doherty, bro. Stop trying to RB. Hey, RB. Stop trying to get your aura back by dissing me. Just accept you got bitch, bro. It is what it is. Is I'm one with Staph? Yeah, but that was Dustin Poirier though. I don't know. Too many hot tub sessions with the brothers. Yo. Yeah, too many hot tub sessions. Dude, I don't know why. I don't know how these guys. I think nah. Have you guys ever gotten Staph? Nah. Dag Queens are back. Dag Queens. Yeah. The Dag Queens are back. What's up, man? How you doing? Dude, I tried not. Dude, I know that's a South African word. I don't know if that's like a good word to say. But Chimaev looks interesting, right? I want to show you guys the photos. I need to show you guys the photos here. The different versions of Chimaev because there's a couple different versions of Chimaev. And makes me wonder, like, you know, this guy in good shape, bad shape. Like, he looks very different. He almost has different seasons of him. But let's take a look. So this is the most recent one, the one before. Okay, so this is Chimaev right now, right? This is Chimaev right now, right? He has some visible abs, you know. He looks big. He looks mean. His legs look big. He looks good. This is Chimaev against Robert Whittaker, and look how much leaner he looks here. Like, you know, he doesn't have visible abs. He doesn't have forearm muscles. His chest isn't as protruding. His shoulders aren't there. His shoulders look a little bigger here. And then this is kind of like the mix of it, you know? He shaved his chest here, right? Like, these all look very different. His head almost looks bigger. Does it not look a little bigger? Does his head look bigger in here, or is it just the angle? Like, how big of a difference is there? The shorts got bigger. I think did he get bigger or smaller? I think he got bigger, did he not? Or maybe it's the angle. What do you guys think? That's Staph weakness. Can you stop searching up nude men? I've never done that. You see the face-off DDP angle. Chimaev doesn't look that much bigger. Yeah, he's not. Bro, everybody knows he's not that much bigger. You're stupid if people genuinely thought he's way bigger than Duplessis. He's probably like just as big as Duplessis. Duplessis probably a little bit thicker. Chimaev probably a little bit wider. I do like I'm not a big fan of this color of shorts. The navy blue, I'm not a big fan. I don't like the white shorts. I kind of like the black shorts. I think it adds to his aesthetic. You know what I mean? But I like the beard in this one. I really do like the beard. I think this is the best beard he's ever had. And I think I like this haircut. I don't like the bald haircut. I kind of like this haircut. I don't like this thick haircut. I kind of like, this is the look I like the most. You know what I mean? The level between DP and Islam is similar to DDP and Chimaev? Maybe. Whittaker's not flexing abs as much. I don't know. The black shorts do go hard, bro. It adds to the aesthetic. Like, it adds to, like, this is a dark demon. Dark demon. Dude, you just said that last stream. Yeah, I know, but I'm joking. Obviously, no Chimaev's. Bro, but that just adds to the fun, though. You know, to lie a little bit and exaggerate the truth is kind of fun, is it not? It's kind of fun. We also have the face-offs here, but if you don't know, apparently Chimaev has some, but this is from a while ago, so I don't know. Is he healed all the way? I don't know. You might skip the card to avoid DDP coach post-fight sex scene. Yeah, maybe. Whoa, Dark Demon, you're canceled. Yeah, but honestly, how do you think DDP can win? How can DDP win? He can. I mean, it's the fight game, right? Anything can happen. So he could fluke a KO, or he could fluke a drop. You know what I mean? So that's DDP. That's not Staph. That's a scab. Yeah, that's Staph, bro. Clearly, that's Staph. I know what Staph infection is, bro. Come on. Go to the gay bars. A lot of guys got Staph infection, man. Every dude at the gay bars got Staph, so I know exactly what Staph is. Chicago scary? No. 2 hours later, pre-fight press conference starts. 2 hours from now? I don't. Is it 2 hours from now? I don't think so. I thought it was I thought it's like 3 hours from now. I'll have to. I'm gonna probably stop. Probably gonna stop and then come back. Let's go to the UFC's. Let's pull up the. There's a couple things I want to look at, guys, today. A couple things we need to look at today. So it's at 6 o'clock. So 3 hours. It's practically 3 hours from now. What's up, Hackle? It's probably 3 weeks ago he had Staph. Yeah, it's not Staph, it's Scab. Are you streaming the card like a good YN? Yeah, bro. Stop trying to. How's your day, Alma? What's up, Alma? It was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. Feeling good, feeling confident, feeling good, man. Dag's the new Jeff Epp? No, I'm not. You're giddy, warm, giggly, thinking about the pre-fight press conference. It's going to be a mid-press conference. I'm telling you guys right now, it's going to be a press conference, but I will be here. We can watch the press conference together, guys. We will watch the press conference together. DDP going to give Khamzat sickness from Africa? You'll be fully infected by round 4. That is true, right? Your immune system, if you do live in Africa, bro, your immune system is a lot better than other people's. Because I went to Africa one time, bro. And before I went to Africa, I literally had to get shots for like a week before. Like literally 4 days were just dedicated to just getting needles in my arm before I went to Africa, bro. Like literally crazy amounts of needles in my arm. Bunch of vaccinations before you can go over there. So I wouldn't be surprised, bro. You won't be able to handle what Rogan, Din Thomas, and Sarah just said? Nah, no way. What did they say, bro? I'm scared of DDP winning. Don't be, bro. Come to terms with the fact Jerry Clips 2 hours ago. Oh, Jesus. Jerry Clips. Now, what did this guy say? What did Joe Rogan say, man? Oh, no. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
The Joe Rogan.
Quantified quality? Bro, what? How are you? Why are you a member, bro? True Africa or moon systems are S tier? Yeah, I know. You'll get a bunch of crazy stuff in there. DDP by biological warfare? Yeah, probably. DDP by biological warfare? I could totally believe that. Yeah. That is crazy. That's a good one. I haven't seen that one. Finally, a good one. A good DDP by. The Joe Rogan Shemaev Hater podcast. Yeah, I think DDP might lose some psychological. No, I couldn't watch. Okay, it's dead as UFC doesn't let YouTubers show the press conference on stream. Like the fuck is not fighting or anything. Yeah, I know. I don't cherish SA, bro. Bro, come to Pretoria. I'll literally smack you on your head, bro. Y'all. Bro, come on, come down to Pretoria, y'all. I will punch you in your face, bro. DDP looks broken mentally. He does. Did you guys watch the Guru's interview with the DDP? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Yes or no, chat? Yes or no, guys? Was it not the most awkward, cringy thing I've ever? It is so awkward. It's like a fangirl. It's like, imagine a Justin Bieber fangirl interviewing Justin Bieber. That's basically what it is. Like, this guy was literally fangirling out. It was so awkward. He's like trying to get some jokes in there, and DDP is like DDP is just doing it like any other interview, and Guru's trying to make it like oh, we're friends, right? They might be friends, I don't know, but the interview seemed like a fangirl interviewing him. He has Staph. Yeah, I know. Stop it. Stop with the Staph, bro. We do not need to do that. I want to see Din Thomas' face after DDP pulls out. I do not want DDP to pull out. You're in Chicago. Anybody else here? King Terzy's in Chicago. Let him know if you're in Chicago. Tersey, no Staph. I don't know. The Khamzat, the glazing of Khamzat so cringe, make me want to see DDP. No. Joe Rogan's actually gay. I don't believe he is. But he is weird. Joe Rogan is compromised. Let's be honest, guys. He is compromised. Guru's so gay for him. Yeah, I know. I'm famous. 2 people are tagging me. Notice how Drick has the talk is into his delusion, but Shemaev already knows he's winning. Doesn't give a... Yeah. DDP's handsome? No. You'd be gay for DDP if you met him? That makes one of us. I'd be gay for Shemaev, so I can't really get mad at you. Guru's like the girl who asked for your IG and tell you don't use social media. I don't run it. Guru went to DDP's gym, maybe become a little friendly there. Yeah. DDP was stoic. Guru was awkward. Accidentally cuts off DDP. Shit talk at the same time and jokes. Yeah. Guru has 0 social skills. Yeah, I know. You can tell Guru has no social skills. I said DDP, but Guru, yeah. Guru's voice went a few frequencies higher. Fangirl. Dude, he was fangirling out. Guys, stop your talking. Let's react to this.
Before I got here, I was watching.
Before I got here, hey, I'm walking here. Hey, before I got here, hey, I'm walking here. Right, Sarah, we get it. You're from New York. We get it, bro. You're from New York. We get it. You're from the tri-state area, bro. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, I'm using jujitsu here. What are you doing?
Fucking Khamzat versus Kamaru Usman.
Why do you add the F word before he said Khamzat? What is this?
Just jump into that now. But
let's jump into it.
Yeah. I had Drakus on Unfiltered the other day, and he's an intelligent guy, man. He's not a guy that doesn't do his homework. And he was just saying about everybody talks about how aggressive Khamzat is, and he goes, "Watch his fight in Kamaru Usman in the second round. Over 3 minutes of him just standing there. He's like, he's not gonna be able to do that to me. He's gonna be working the whole time. Right. He trains so fucking hard that he puts out everything in that 5 minutes. That 1 minute gets him right back. It's almost like he approaches that like 5 different fights. Like, you know what I mean? Because in that 1 minute he comes back down, and then he goes back out there again, Drakus. And we were just talking that we saw. You saw the same thing I saw with his grappling ability. He took out a whole. I mean, listen, it's different. Those guys are a lot of guard players, but he did a quintet and submitted everything.
Oh, it was a Gracie Barra. Hey. He was doing jiu-jitsu and submitted a whole Gracie Barra team. What are you talking about? What are you you talking about? He submitted a whole Gracie Barra team. You know that. Hey, hey, it's like, bro, these guys literally pick and choose whatever they want. The Brunson fight? No, we don't talk about that. He submitted a whole Gracie Barra gym. What are you talking about? Of course he's going to beat Khamzat. Dude, that accent's racist? Yeah, to New Yorkers. My bad, bruh.
Yeah.
Again,
With the Chimaev staff rumors, haven't seen anything about it. No, there's a video posted today by Jackson Podcast where he has staff.
they were more jiu-jitsu guys. It's a different type of style, but that was impressive. Not to mention, and I looked, but my producers gave me his bio and everything, and I'm like, dude, he started his first entry into martial arts was at 5 years old doing judo, and his second discipline was at 12 years old doing wrestling. I mean, it's not like he's not a grappler. Everybody's just so used to him fucking throwing his bombs and his kicks.
Well, I'm on your side,
dude. That's like saying, but well, of course, Justin Gaethje's gonna beat Khabib. Come on, yeah. Okay, I'm butchering the accent at this point, but it's like, come on, bro. Justin Gaethje, he's gonna beat Khabib. I mean, come on. Justin Gaethje, his first entry into the sport of mixed martial arts was wrestling. Of course, he's gonna beat Justin Gaethje, and he's gonna beat Khabib. He got the striking. Of course, Justin Gaethje's gonna be able to out wrestle Khabib. He started as a wrestler. Like, all right, bro. What are you talking about? Of course. What are you talking about? Justin Gaethje was wrestling. He's a wrestler. Come on.
We had that talk last night.
I mean, he's a monster.
Yeah.
And there's guys, and you know this because you work with Merab. There's guys that reach this level of discipline and they achieve a level of cardiovascular performance that's just above everybody else's. And then they
DDP submitted 5 death sentences. DDP deadass submitted death sentence time 5, and people are like, he submitted a whole Gracie Barra gym. He submitted 5 people in one time. What are you talking about? He was literally jiu-jitsu in here. He was walking here. He went up to Gracie Barra gym and he said, "I'm walking here."
maintain it. Like they get that advantage and they keep pushing it and they slowly keep adding on to it. Like you're seeing Merab now. Like,
oh my God.
Particularly in the second O'Malley fight, you're seeing just like a totally different beast. He's just super
nonstop,
and you can't keep up with that. You know, he's like, it's just hard work. It's just hard work.
Yeah.
I believe that, but man,
but state of mind too. Like he believes it mentally.
But the amount of hard work is extraordinary to get to that level, and I think Drickus is kind of a similar
that kind
thing.
of guy.
I think that dude works so hard that he can go out there and fight full blast, which is what's weird to when you watch him fight. Like sometimes it doesn't look as clean.
Yeah, he looks like he's mouth breathing, but he just keeps the same pace.
A lot of that was the earlier fights before he got his nose fixed. So he got his nose fixed, all right, so he could breathe out of his nose.
Well, makes sense.
Changed everything, and then
bro, James Dillon, I do not sound like that, bro.
Went on a tear after that. That's when he crushed Whitaker. Like the Whitaker one was shocking.
Yeah.
Like, because we all know how durable Whitaker is.
Yeah.
The Yoel Romero fights, like that guy's durable as fuck. To watch him just flatten him like that, you're like, whoa, hang on.
He's funny. He says, I don't have a great poker face. He goes, people say I look tired because I am tired.
Right.
And when you get tired, you breathe out of your mouth more. And he goes, but even if I am tired, I don't have a poker face, but I'm still coming forward. I'm still gonna. So, and he's got confidence. He's beaming with confidence. He's just that guy. He's
a good champion. He's a great champion. Great champion.
So
Speaks
too.
well. Yeah.
Looks the part.
It's interesting.
Speaks well. All right, bro. What are they talking about, Drickus? He speaks well. All right. Congrats, bro. You speak well in a sport where you don't do any speaking whatsoever outside of 1 day a week. 2 days a year you speak. Congrats, bro. He speaks well.
Izzy fight. I went and watched that again.
Oh my God. Israel Adesanya. He's amazing. Oh, God.
And
no, God. Israel Adesanya. God. Oh, God.
You know, it seemed like Izzy had an advantage up to a point, but then the pressure got to him, and then he got hit with a couple of those long shots. He got hit, and it just looked like he just didn't have enough in him to fight his way out of it. And when he went down, he got submitted pretty quickly afterwards. But I would wonder what Izzy in his prime, how that fight would have looked.
Oh my gosh. No way this guy's talking about Izzy's easy. Dude, Izzy, the best Izzy we saw was in the last 2 fights. And this guy refuses to admit that.
That would have been a lot different. A lot,
lot different. No, it would not. It would have been okay. I'm not even
in his
gonna bother.
prime when he was,
He was a little quicker,
better.
In his prime. You mean the prime where he lost to Jan Blachowicz, who just, bro, what? I don't understand. What prime is he talking about? The one fight he had with Paulo Costa, where right before that he had a snooze fest with Yoel Romero. I don't understand what prime this guy's talking about. The one where he knocked out Whitaker after beating him mentally. I don't understand. How does he go from DDP versus Chimaev to glazing Izzy? Genuine tricks on it. Dean Thomas doing tricks. Dude, this is genuine tricks on it.
angles, yeah.
Also, just hadn't been damaged.
Yeah.
Right? It's just
Kill my own brother in the ring. Duplessis, such a nice man, well spoken. Yeah.
It's the damage of training. Is like, but like, is he Paulo Costa?
Yeah.
That's.
I literally just said that. This guy's going to talk about Izzy's prime being one fight against Paulo Costa. Against Paulo Costa. I mean, who does that to Paulo Costa, dude? Who does that to Paulo Costa, man? This guy's so predictable at this point. How predictable is he? He's so predictable.
Prime.
Yeah.
That's prime. That's
that
also
was ugly.
motivated Izzy. Like, fuck you, Izzy.
He was sitting down
Yeah.
on his shots, Izzy, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, put him away quick
Yeah.
and then dry humped him.
Yeah.
You know?
That was bad.
Terrible. Don't do that, kids. But that
was
Izzy.
bad.
That would have been very.
That Izzy. That one fight Izzy. Boob Izzy. I mean, come on, bro. This guy cannot be serious. Bro, Circle Beers. Broken ambassador of worst takes? Yeah. Better than Broken Cumshot's disgusting English. You mean his sixth language that he speaks? The sixth language that he speaks. Of course, it's going to be better than his English.
Interesting to see him versus Drickus because he could have handled that pressure. Because the pressure is bananas.
Like, I mean, we were talking last night. We both think that DDP can pull.
Dude, is this Hulk Hogan, bro? I thought this guy was. Did he fake his death, dude? I heard Hulk Hogan. This is actually Hulk Hogan, and he's coming out with an album called No Pulse. It was all just to set up his album, No Pulse. Real ones know what I'm talking about. I think this is Hulk Hogan setting up pressers tonight, right? Yeah, it is tonight in like 2.5 hours. Izzy sits down in his shots.
Pull this out and win it. Like my
He
mind,
could definitely win it.
my mindset, and look, we all know Khamzat's a savage.
He can win it too.
But,
Yeah, I can see either one of these guys win this fight.
But if we look at it, I mean,
We all know Khamzat's a savage, but if he goes out of the first round, I mean, it's all Drickus. Drickus is gonna win. If it's a first round, it's all Khamzat. But the moment round 2, 3, 4, and 5, I think Drickus is gonna take him. If Drickus can survive that first round, he's gonna win that fight.
his two toughest opponents, save for Whitaker, who went in there with a broken face and got it broke the rest of the way.
Right.
Gilbert 170, and maybe Gilbert won that one.
I mean, these guys don't watch fighting. I cannot watch the rest. These guys do not watch fighting. They don't watch this sport. They do not watch it. Maybe he won that fight. You mean the third round when he literally got walked down and beaten up? The most dominant round was the third round for Khamzat. If it wasn't for the drops, the third round was the most dominant round for Khamzat. Talking about if he won that fight.
Kamaru 170, took it on very short notice.
I know. I saw about the Sam Calvita overtraining his guys video by Ronan. It's a good video.
Couch off the couch.
Almost won that one. If it goes longer, probably he does win that.
These guys are so stupid.
Yeah, well, yeah, but he's a 170 pounder. Like if he's making 70 all the time and going to 85,
Drickus will be
now
bigger.
you're fighting a dude that walks at 230, so he's not going to have a big strength advantage over him. Yeah, he's going to be the better wrestler, But I just think that Drickus is going to be.
I just think he's going to get him. Isn't that like Lucas Tracy's thing when he doesn't know anything about a fight? He's just like, well, I just think he's going to get him. I just think he's gonna get him. Isn't that Lucas Tracy's thing? If you're UFC, your English should be comprehensible and should be the main language you're always speaking. Cumshot's disgustingly bad at it. Bro, come down to Pretoria. Yeah, I want to come to Ipo's. Bro, what are you talking about? Drake has just as bad English. What are you talking about?
Able to weather the storm and then come out the other side.
Oh! Unbelievable. He said it. He said the thing, guys. He said Khamzat first round, but Drickus, if he gets past the first round, he's going to win. I mean, why are you dissing? I'm not dissing Lucas Tracy. I'm just saying that's what Lucas Tracy, when he doesn't know what's going to happen in a fight, he's like, I just think he's going to get him. And then this guy literally says the exact same thing. Khamzat's one of the most entertaining fighters in the sport. He's a bigger star, fight style better than DDP? Yes, 100%. You realize Charles made it, every Dagestani, most Brazilians as well. Bro, Richard F is the biggest rage baiter. You know that, right? This guy's just pure rage bait. I don't know how you guys don't understand.
Going to be a problem.
Ronan's a loser, hates Chimaev. I don't think he's a loser or hates Chimaev. I just think he likes making those videos with the conspiracy music background, and I think they're good videos. But I want to show you guys something. The reason, if you guys look at the title, it says F main event. Main event is not the main event. It is actually the channel main event, the YouTube channel main event. Ronan Chimaev,
that's interesting.
Whitaker because tooth injury. No, that's crazy. He's a hillbilly. Interesting. You don't need English. Your fighting style is entertaining. He literally speaks English. He speaks Chechnyan, Russian, Swedish, English. Reads Arabic. I mean, come on. DDP shoots a takedown's going to lead to him getting submitted. Yes, 100% angry jelly. Say Dag is goated or Damu? No, don't worry about it. I remember someone in Tracy said hot take Vittori would beat Khamzat, and Tracy somewhat agreed with it. Yeah, I know, but he's a funny guy. You never listened to Ronan post Whitaker's submission? No, I never. I like Dag. He cute, but I'm not giving. Hi, bro. Din Thomas has been a long time Chimaev hater. Nah, you a shoddy? You a shoddy for real? Dude, my hair's bare greasy. Stop. Don't look at me like this. If that's just a shoddy on the profile picture, I'm going to be bare cheesed and you're getting bare timed out right now. 100. I'm going to keep it a buck. You're on thin ice, pal. Elena Dela Cruz. That's got to be a fake name. That's got to be a fake name. Hold up. Yeah, that's so fake. That's so fake. All right, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Using your sister's account? Yeah, that's such cap. Sorry, I got distracted. Sorry. I got distracted. Hey, yo. Guys, keep it respectful here. We're not going to do this. We're going to be respectful. It gets better. Questions from Maeve's heart. Yeah. All right, guys. Dude, I wanted to bring this to you. Chimaev, guys, don't get distracted. Hey, this is the psyop. This is Mossad, bruh. This is Mossad. Anytime a shorty comes in here, bro, it's probably Mossad. It's probably 50-50 between a real shorty and Mossad. Because it's probably the Rothschilds, let's be honest. DDP, you can't see DDP hurting Khamzat because Khamzat has a good chin. Yeah, DDP doesn't really have that good power. I mean, who's he rocked, really? Who's he rocked? Should rematch or Liskarov? Yeah, Whitaker or Liskarov. You know Mossad has genuinely used, I don't know, Volk's head shining. All right, let's take a look at this.
What Habib says, because a different game plan to what we're used to seeing. But let's take a listen.
This guy, this is our op. This is our new op, guys. This is our new op.
To what the Wolf had to say. Here's my conversation now with Khamzat Chimaev.
This is
well, Khamzat, thanks.
This guy right here. This guy, Khamzat. This guy's a Khamzat. Stop trying so hard. This guy needs to stop trying so hard. Look at this guy. Do you think this guy smashes? Could you imagine a girl looking back, right, in doggy, bro, and seeing this dumbass face, bro? This dumbass face. Could you imagine? No shawty's moaning when this guy's clapping, bro. No shawty is gonna be moaning when this guy's clapping. Ain't no way. Khamzat. Stop saying that. Stop adding a. It's not Khamzat.
For your time. Now we're finally here. I remember when you debuted way back in 2020 that we all expected you to be in a title shot within a year or two. 5 years on, how does it feel to finally be here considering all the illnesses and injuries you had to...
Off rip. Why is this guy being negative? Why? Why is this guy being negative? Let's play that back.
Here considering all the illness to 5 years on, how does it feel to finally be here considering all the...
How does it finally feel to be here?
Illnesses and injuries you had to...
Despite the illnesses and injuries. Why are you bringing up illnesses and injury? Why are you bringing that up? Dude, why do you start off... Dude, this guy's so bitter that Khamzat completely, literally made Whittaker look washed. He genuinely made Whittaker look washed. People said Whittaker's never going to be anything ever again. He roasted O'Malley as well. Dude, this guy's... If I saw this guy in real life, bro, I would probably pull guard on him and I'd hit him with a triangle. I'd probably mighty whizbar this guy. If I saw this guy IRL, bro, I'm mighty whizbarring him off rip. That's our first interaction. Mighty whizbar. Is this guava juice? Yeah. All right, bro. Yeah, I don't believe. All right, but let's hear what he has to say.
Overcome.
Feels good. Feels amazing. Ready to fight. Want to go cage fight.
You're coming off a big win over Robert Whittaker, and Rob obviously had that teeth injury.
All right, bro. What is this? What is this? Obviously, Whittaker had that teeth injury. Don't you remember that injury he had to his teeth? Do we not remember that? Do we not remember that you injured his teeth? You actually didn't beat him? Bro, stop it. Get a life, bro.
In that
Fox Sports UFC host. Yeah, you are not a UFC host, bro. You are not a UFC host.
Fight. He doesn't want to make any excuses for the result there. But what about you, Khamzat? Can you take much stock, or can you put much stock into a big win like that?
Of course, bro. What are you talking about? Can you put much stock into that fight? Bro, he destroyed your boy in 3 minutes. In less than 4 minutes, he made your guy look like he's never trained a day in his life. That's what happened. Like, what are you talking about? Khamzat looks sick in this interview? No, he does not. You have an irrational anger? No, I do not.
Oh, what can I say? I win just to fight, so for the big win.
How much confidence did you take from beating a guy like Robert Whittaker, a guy who was a former champion and was so highly credentialed heading into that?
Dude, this guy would not say to our face. Dude, this guy right here would not say what he's saying to our face. He's lucky we just had a Zoom meeting with this guy. He's lucky we just had a Zoom meeting. Because if this guy saw us in person, bro, we would absolutely destroy this guy. 100%. 1,000,000%. This guy's so lucky. This guy's hiding in Australia. Come see us. We'd destroy you, bro. 1 round. Easily. We'd break your jaw, too. Alright, why is there a bunch of actual bots in here? You think Prime McGregor would beat Khamzat? I totally agree. Wow, what a great opinion. I totally agree. I totally agree with that. That's honestly, that's really smart, and not only smart, that's honestly it's really brave of you to say this. It's really brave for you to come into a male-dominated space and say something that borderline empowering. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Just so beautiful. Whittaker literally trembling in fear in the background. How do people like Whittaker? True. Whittaker was trembling hard, bro. 100%. Yeah, he did break Whittaker's teeth. We broke. No, you can't call Whittaker mid because then it makes us look bad. Because if we beat a mid opponent, then it means nothing. All right, bro. What is this, bro? Who is designing these thumbnails right here? This is the most South African thumbnail I've ever seen. What is this fit, bro? Is this what you guys? Is this your tough in in SA, bro? Is this tough in SA, bro? Is this tough in SA? Is it here? What is this, bro? This guy uploaded a 10-minute vertical video. A 10-minute vertical video, bro. What are they doing down in Pretoria? What are they doing, bro? Let's see what this guy had to say. Let's see it.
What's going on, guys? UFC 319 is upon us. Trickus du Plessis versus Khamzat Chimaev. UFC 319 is a banger. We have a lot of great cards.
Oh my god, bro. This guy.
A lot of great fights on this card, and I'm excited for almost every one of them. I've already put some...
It sounds like you're really excited for every single one of these, man. It really sounds like this guy's just super excited, and he's never been more excited in his life. I'm actually really excited for this fight. As you can tell, I've actually never been this excited in my life before. I'm actually so excited right now. I went to the doctors because I was so concerned for my health, because I've never been this excited before. And there's a bunch of good fights that make me really, really excited, and I've never felt such joy in my life. Like, holy fam. Girl. If you ain't a torta, we don't want it. If you ain't a torta, we ain't buying. If you ain't a torta, we don't care. Let's wrestle. DDP is good. It's just that Khamzat is better. Go Borgs. I just agree with that. Whatever you say, I agree. No, it's probably someone else, but I don't know. Dag thinks rage bait equals having a different non-normie opinion. Using the word normie automatically means you're rage baiting. No real humans uses the word normie. This is not Reddit, bro. Normie. Next thing you're gonna be talking about is Big Chungus and T-poses. Like, what are you doing? You got to see Whitaker interview DDP. The dynamic is wild. Yeah, father-son interview. Why are you guys calling them farmers? Dag is such a normie. Yeah, there you go. So is DDP technically black? I don't think that's how that works. Technically, I think it's more of a social construct. Let's be honest. Race is a social construct, so... If the majority of people consider DDP to be black, then, I mean, technically, he is, right? Technically, right? Because race is a social construct, you know? South Africans are not culturally appropriating, so they are also appropriating... Hi, bro. Dag, is Kayla Harrison your muscle mommy? I wish, bro. Dag getting bricked for Khamzat, and so am I. Yup, DDP is black. DDP is the blackest of all time. Okay. DDP is not black. Khamzat's blacker. Hey, from what I've seen, Khamzat from the waist down is definitely more African than DDP, and we know that. We know that. Khamzat has more melanin. Okay, sure, but Khamzat also is black. Also, yeah, we all are in God's eyes, for sure. Maximus Holloway. Khamzat, you seen Khamzat nude? Of course, bro. You don't think I've seen Khamzat nude, bro? Come on. Top 5 black people: DDP, Deji, Diddy, Dag MMA, Pop Smoke. That's a great list. That's a great list. That's a RB. I agree. Who you? Khamzat Chimaev has a legit 12-incher. Nice, dude. Rock on. We was Dagestani. That's not funny, bro. That's not funny. Dag's the guy who I did not I was not the guy who shot Pop Smoke, bruh. Billie Jean, Billie Jean. Did Khamzat beat Jones yet? I agree. The Lone Wolf says, every time I see the chat, all I see is people accusing Dag of sus stuff. Well, yeah, bad timing, bro. Bad timing. That's just rough timing. But it is what it is. Watch Borg's interview on the Jackson podcast. I already listened to it and gooned to it and everything to it, bruh. I did everything you can do to an interview. I did it. Dag told Juice to do it. No, I did not. Me and Juice were actually close friends. Me and Juice WRLD actually had a back and forth at some point. Not a QC, just confirming. Nope. Suge Knight would have reversed his SUV on DDP. What does that even mean? I wouldn't be surprised if Khamzat was Bro, what are you talking about? Can you guys not? You guys got to get better things to talk about. Instead of talking about Khamzat's freaking packing, like, bro, what? You think McGregor could beat Adesanya in a fight? I agree. I totally agree. That's a very nuanced opinion. Especially when you look at the in between the lines. I mean, stop, bro. Like, it's beautiful. It's almost a work of art. Khamzat's packing 100%. You can't goon to anything, little bro. What do you mean I can't goon? You're just gonna we got the goon police here or what, bro? Got the goon police, man? What are you talking about? You think McGregor would sniff more lines than Jones? I disagree 100%. I don't believe that's true. Dag ain't with the culture. I'm cultured, man. What are you talking about? People think Khamzat doesn't have cardio because he's wasting all of his energy trying to save Dag from chat's allegations. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Did you guys see this stat? This is a pretty interesting statistic. Fun fact, challengers with customs trunks are 0-6 in title fights. Who are they? Adesanya, he had them and he lost. Dustin Poirier, he lost. Max Holloway, he lost. Sean O'Malley, he lost. Who else? Welterweight? No. I don't know. Is Indian? All right, bro. Adesanya Jones would go crazy. I think that's, I mean, that's a great fight. I love that fight. That's a good fight. I mean, honestly, you could be up there with the matchmakers, man. Give it a shot. Give it a shot, man. Those shorts look like graphic t-shirt little boy would wear to school. Yeah. I'm the alpha. I'm omega. I'm the one to trust. Ah, woo. We're wolves. We don't back down. Khamzat looks bigger than DDP. I agree. I think DDP's... Well, if you look at the pictures, DDP's rocking like what? A 3-incher, and Khamzat's at least bigger than 3, though. I know that. Apparently, they didn't release the... No, not true. They could have done more with the design. Yeah. I think I could have made a way better design. 100%. My design would have been like my face just literally posted everywhere. Just right on the crotch section. I think that would be the best one. That'd be the best one. I love when Dag starts reading my messages like... Okay. You generally could as well? 100%, bro. Khamzat's black. Okay. Khamzat by B... Bro, stop! It would be a BCC. BCC. Big cock is cock, bro. Could have all the previous opponents' names crossed out? No. I'll just put my face on it. Right on the crotch and the booty. Right on it. And then I would also have like... I don't know, what else? Maybe a wolf. maybe one wolf that I drew from hand. You'll concede Khamzat's okay. Khamzat Chimaev by domestic. Oh, what are you talking about? Khamzat Chimaev, the GOAT, triple champ. Not triple champ, but definitely at least one champion. Dude, we're taking this one step at a time. We're probably not gonna move up from We're probably not gonna move up from middleweight for at least a while. DDP via rear naked nipple twist. Yeah, you wish, buddy. You wish, buddy. Khamzat would have to get a restraining order on you with how you're talking about him. No. What do you mean, bro? Me and Chimaev are like, we're literally like this. You guys just don't understand how our relationship works. Let's see who DDP is picking. I mean, who Mighty Mouse is picking. Mickey Mouse.
Maiev. Let's start with Khamzat. Okay, Khamzat.
You think Conor would beat Khabib if they fought before the boxing? Actually, good opinion. 100%. Conor would have beaten Khabib if they fought before. When Conor was hungry, yeah, dude, 100%.
A lot of people's eyes is the boogeyman of that division.
If I was in the UFC, I would ask for a hole in my custom shorts for my crotch for the... Hi, John Jones over here.
Because we know what Khamzat's going to do. He's going to come in there, he's going to get the edge of the void, and he's going to shoot a fucking double leg way the fuck out there, like Jack is trying to save Rose from drowning in the fucking Titanic. It's a tiger jumping on a gazelle. That's what he does. If you look at his fight with Kamaru Usman, if you look at his fight against Rob Whittaker, I mean, the list goes on. It's always a double leg. If I'm wrong, I'll be fucking shocked. But I'm guaranteed he's going to go out there and he's going to shoot a double leg, right? Now, this is where the fight can be dictated right here. The first clash, and depending on how that clash happens, will dictate how the fight's going to play out. When he fought Rob Whittaker, when he fought Kevin Holland, those guys, when he got taken down, he was able to get to position and finish the fight. But when you look when he fought Kamaru Usman, when he fought Joe Burns, that first clash didn't go the way that he thought it would go.
What do you mean the first clash didn't? He 10-8'd Kamaru Usman. What are you talking about? The first clash didn't go how it was supposed to go. What are you talking about? He went exactly how Chimaev, domination from Chimaev. What are you talking about?
And then you saw Khamzat kind of slow down. He wasn't the same athlete he was the first time they clashed. Now,
he slowed down but won the third round against Gilbert Burns, who has no cardio issues whatsoever.
Granted, in the past, he did say he had some health issues. He can never stay healthy enough. He would always be ran down when he got in the fight. Now he's at a point where he feels healthy, he's strong, and the team has focused on the recovery. With that being said, there's not a whole lot of data on Khamzat because he boxes and he wrestles. That's it. There's no clinch. There's no kicks. It's basically I go out there, blast a double leg, and if I...
There's no kicks. Alright, bro. He literally destroyed Gilbert Burns. He literally head kicked Gilbert Burns and KO'd him in the first round, right? Did we not remember that? That's very true. Why don't you talk about women fighters? I talk about women fighters. Mackenzie Dern, Therese Cortez, Alexa Grasso, Poliana Viviana, Norma Dumont. I talk about women fighters all the time. You just haven't been here. Khamzat ain't hugging you like how DDP hugs his coach. Stop dreaming. I wish, bro. I wish me and Khamzat had the same relationship as DDP and his coach. That'd be amazing. I want Khamzat. I would shoot a blast double on Chimaev.
Get that, then I'm on your back, I'll put the hooks in. The grappling exchanges that he's done with Armin Sarukian, high level. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So I feel like for him...
Other than that, no, okay. And what about DDP? What about DDP? Nothing he does is high level, but you're picking him? What are you talking about? Nothing he does is high... No, other than that, nothing he does is high level. DDP, what are you talking about? Has nothing high level.
To come down to that very first clash. How does DDP respond to that? Now let's go to DDP. DDP has a very funky, unorthodox style, the way he fights. He comes from a kickboxing background, but he's not your traditional kickboxer where his rhythm is, you know, kind of like Edson Barboza, where you look at Edson Barboza, you're like, yeah, he was a kickboxer. Look at DDP, you would never think he was a kickboxer because he's so unathletic, but he is athletic. He even said it himself, he was like, I have a weird way of doing things, but it works for me. And that's what his thing is. Even Izzy, I'm wondering, he goes, he doesn't move like your normal kickboxer. Even Rob Whittaker said he moves totally different and he hits like a fucking freight train. So with that being said, if DDP is able to weather that first clash and weather the storm against Khamzat,
if he's able to make it out the first round, dude, Khamzat's gonna submit DDP in the first and he's gonna be like, well, that's what I said. Will you delete your channel if Khamzat loses? No, why would I delete my channel if Khamzat loses? Why would I ever do that? That's stupid, bro.
I think we're gonna see the King of Africa claim another victim. But if Khamzat is able to go out there and get that first clash in, and if he's able to get the first clash and finish the DDP in the first round and second round, then we're gonna see Khamzat become the brand new champion. But if Khamzat hasn't worked on, okay, what happens if I don't get that first?
Dude, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. Why don't you train, bro? This guy's never done a jiu-jitsu class in his life. Unlike me, I've I've done jiu-jitsu classes before. I'm really good at it too. I was throwing up triangles like it was freaking, like I was freaking an autistic kid in a band. You know what I mean? On the triangle. I was ripping triangles like an autistic kid in the band who has no skills. You know what I mean? Just throwing triangles. Why? That's why I'm actually studying calculus to mathematically accurate pinpoint. Okay, what are you talking about? DDP kisses Coach lips this time after the fight too? Probably. It's going to be a sad kiss on the lips. It's going to be a very sensual kiss on the lips after a loss, for sure. What if Khamzat scores a 10-8 in first round? He'll score 10-9 in every other round. Khamzat's going to TKO DDP in the second round, but I'm scared DDP might win. But that's what makes fights fun, you know what I mean? The whole point of his fight is that you don't know what's going to happen until the fight's done, and then you can say, I knew that. Fuck, I knew that, dude. That's just how it is. Everybody's the most confident before a fight, but doesn't know, and then after the fight, they're like, I knew that was going to happen, dude. I knew it. Nobody's like me. Nobody's like me where they're genuinely standing on business. If anybody says, Khamzat first round, but if it goes to the second round, DDP's going to win. If DDP can make it at the first round, he's going to win. If anybody says that, immediately invalid. Nerdy voice with zero insight is wild. What are you talking about? Delete your channel, make a new one called Where DDP Fangirl Only? Yeah, never. You remind me of the autistic black kid who always played. I had a Nintendo, but like not a Switch, a DS. Is that Nintendo? I hope it doesn't end in the first. We've waited so long for this. My DDP rematch. Listen, kids. What? What was that? What? What was that? What'd you say? DDP rematch? Yeah. Listen, kid. The best we're going to be doing is, I don't make fights on Tuesdays, but the best fight we're probably going to do is Strickland versus Izzy for the interim belt. That's probably what we're going to do next. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, next. Yeah, listen, Jemai, he went out there, he looked amazing. He looked a little bit flat at the beginning, but other than that, he looked absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of me. Hi, bro, you're not my dad. Why do people support John Jones when he beats women? He is a disgrace. Why do people support John Jones? Because he beats women. No, I'm kidding. Probably because he's fun to watch. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. We've all done that. I'm kidding. It's a logical scenario. Bro, what are you talking about? How we doing today, my fellow Dag Queens? How we doing today, Dag Queens? How we doing? What's up, Reno? Show chat your... I don't have one. You think you're going to beat my guy? Dag plays Minecraft VR on MMA. Does he really have a server? Dag the type... What does that even mean? What is it? That's not even like a personality type. I'm never saying anything nice to you ever again. Yeah. We can't support women abusers. We can never do that. Bro, make out with the camera. Dag Queens is mad. Okay. Daggets? That's gotta be a slur, bro. That's what you call me when you're angry, I'm pretty sure. You're a gosh darn. I can't even say it. I can't even say it without being like, I'm done, bro. I can't even say that. I can't even say that without being like, whoa. Wait a minute. What's up? Hey, bro, chill. Who's your favorite underdogs for the Saturday card? Jakar Close. He's a good dog. Another dog. That's about it. Jessica Andrade. She's a good dog. Except I'd eat that cat. You know what I'm saying? Up top. Down low. Too slow. Murphy? Nah. Is Murphy a dog? No way he's a dog. Oh, I'm a fucking dog, mate. Yeah, I'm a fucking dog. How am I a dog? You know, I come in here, I beat everybody. You know that. We have not. Yeah. Don't call me that, bro. You have a beard? Why not just grow out your own Khamzat beard? I literally am. What are you talking about? Do you not see what I have, bro? Is this not good enough for you guys? You guys are literally sizist. Freaking haters. What about Jeff Neal? He's not a good dog. DDP by round 4 KO. In your fucking dreams, mate, yeah? Bro, bro, DDP is not going to win, bro, yo. DDP has gotten stylistic good matchups for himself his entire career. Yes, Chimaev has staph infection, but this will probably work pretty well. You know that, yeah. I believe top female fighters can beat mid-level men UFC fighters. Alright. What is that? That is the dumbest thing, dude. I could beat up Juliana Pena. If me and Juliana Pena were to scrap the ones, if Juliana Pena wanted to tussle, we could tussle. Me and Juliana Pena, she'd get the 1-2. She'd easily get the 1-2. Dude. Y'all ever see those like dudes who like are at like pride festivals and they're like on a leash, right, with the shotty? Dude, that would be never mind. Juliana Pena, man, she could get the ones. You fool. You fool. Dude, what is that stance? This is my fighting stance. What are you talking about? This is the OG fighting stance. That did you know this fighting stance got banned in the 40s for being too OP? It was literally like the meta for the longest time. Come here. You don't want to tussle with me. Valentina could be Gamrot or Hooker. Yeah, you're Delulu. Literally Delulu. It's giving casual. I think Juliana would make you her wife. I'd gladly accept that. You act like I would deny that, bro. If I didn't want to be Juliana's wife, I would not, but I would gladly accept. If I could be Juliana Pena's nutritionist, even if it was like an Ian Gary situation where I was just like Juliana Pena's nutritionist, you know, I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that for sure. Give it to me, man. You little fool. I'll give your head in, you little short. You little fool. I'll cave your head in, you little source-ass thing. I'll box your joint. In my bear spang, bro. You have a beard, but I support DDP. Should I cut it? Yeah. And your tip, bro. You're saying you want Penny to hold a leash and walk you around? Sue me. Sue me, bro. Come at me, bro. You mad, bro? You think I'm... Don't make me put you in a troll compilation. Deepos. Big chungus. Juliana or Khamzat, choose one. If I were to be the wife of one fighter, Juliana or Khamzat, who would I be the wife of? That's a toughie. Because you got to think about it practically. Juliana Pena, you don't have to cook as much, right? She's not a... You know, you're dealing with a lot. Khamzat already has a wife, so you're going to be a backup. If I'm in with Khamzat, I want to be number one, and I don't know if I'd probably have to fight for number one. And am I willing to fight for number one with Khamzat's wife? I don't know. That'd be tough. No, man. I think Juliana Pena. I think I'd probably go with Khamzat, but if it was Kayla Harrison and Khamzat, I'm sorry, Khamzat. I'm sorry. I'm choosing Kayla Harrison. If it was between Jessica Andrade and Khamzat, sue me. I'm going both. If you're 1 inch in Khamzat and Julian and Jessica Andrade was 1 inch in you, which way you going to get out? That's an honest question. You will write a book named How to Be a Wag. Yeah. I will. You look weak as hell. I could beat you. I'm only 5'6", 129 pounds. Guys, that's how you know a shorty fucks with you, bro. If she's saying she could beat your ass, bro, classic. That's how you know it. That's how you know. Dude, I remember back in the day, that used to be the dude. I had too many shorties being like, I could beat you up. I was like this skinny kid, bro, super skinny, and there were literally every girl had always been bigger than me, bro. And they'd always say they could beat my ass, bro, and I'd be like, you stepped right into my trap. You have activated my trap card, bro. Are you kidding me? When a shorty says she could beat me up, bro, I'd be like, you literally activated my trap card. What are you doing? You do not. This is a win-win for me. You beat my ass. I was this skinny kid. I'm not, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Ready? Ooh. I just spat, bro. Do you want a hot girl to manhandle you? I wouldn't be opposed. Every girl being bigger than you is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. The most humbling experience I had was I was sitting beside this girl I was talking to, bro, and I had shorts on and she had shorts on too, bro. And we compared our thighs, bro, and hers were literally both of mine combined. It was bad. Still hit though. You would ragdoll Khamzat? You would ragdoll me like Khamzat? Aye, bro, it's getting weird. Stop pretending to be a girl and being flirtatious. That is so weird. Dead-ah. Let's see your legs. Nah, I haven't hit legs in like, what, 8 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. I don't even know. The last time I hit legs, bro got sunned by a woman. Bro. But I wasn't even like that. I got humbled by it in like for like 30 seconds. And then the next 30 seconds was like, suffocate me. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. If I, you know, Kadyrov will tighten the, okay. Stop talking about Kadyrov, bro. That's not cool. We don't talk about him here. This is a Kadyrov free zone, bro, y'all. You gotta slow down. You're currently what? If you like money, you'd Murphy decision. That's good. That's good, yeah. Murphy decision. Why are so many women saying they could beat you up? I don't know. Dag's the short king. I'm 6'1", bro. Literally 6'1". Like, I'm not even trolling. I'm 6'1". I would stand up right now if my ass wasn't so sweaty, bro. Can you see? Thick thighs equal thick pie. Hi, bro. DDP will lose by round 1 tripping on a banana peel. Yeah. Both of mine combined should never come out your mouth. Why? Check. Bro, stop. Hey, that was so awkward. This guy said type 1 if we want to see Dag's thighs, and he was the only guy that said 1. How embarrassing. Will you do a live stream during the fight? Yeah. What are you talking about? Dag, no. $1 trillion, but you forget Khamzat Chimaev. $1 trillion? That's like what? Be the first trillionaire, have wealth for enough generations that I could have my great grandkids university paid off. All right, bro, chill. Or just forget Khamzat Chimaev. I would not take the deal. Keep your money. Keep your money. Keep your money, bro. I will never forget Chimaev. Dag sold his house in exchange to have his life squeezed out of his... Yeah. Me gooch, yeah? What you talking about, me gooch, yeah? Show me them fucking... Alright, I combined like 6 accents there. Your mod's doing the Lord's work? That was me, idiot. Bro, come down to Pretoria. Yeah, Chimaev, bro, chill out. Nobody said anything about Kadyrov, bro, chill out. Chill out, nobody said anything about Kadyrov, bro, chill out. Nobody said anything about kissing my coach, because if they did, I'd literally get bricked, bro, chill. Alright. No, they're chill. Imagine how many fleshlights you could buy with 1 trillion. Okay. We want to see those thighs? Nope. If Pico wins, Movzar's never getting a title shot? Probably. No, I'll probably get a title shot soon enough. Come on, give it to him. 1 trillion would cause inflation or the government's coming after you. You could buy the Govey, bro. Bro, never been to Pretoria. I've been to Pretoria, y'all. Bro, come down to Cape Town. You know, they do not know what we know. What did Drickus say? Bro, stop with that weird shit. Dude, how do you say they do not know what we know? Bro, they do not know what we know. Do an impression of DDP going after MVP at the press conference. Venom Page! Bro, nobody said anything about your dad diddling kids, bro. Chill out. Bro. Nobody said anything about your dad going to jail because he diddled 24 little kids, bro. Chill out. Here's the fucking thing about fucking MVP, guys. Bro, Sean Strickland, where'd you come from, bro? You're my best friend. What if DDP bops Khamzat? I don't know. Doesn't Volk actually want Mavzar? I don't know. He probably wants Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico's a lot easier than Mavzar, bro. Mighty Mouse predicted DDP will win. Yeah, I know. We do not support DDP. We do not support Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse, you are not on our team. You're enemy. You're an op. Mighty Mouse, you're an op. Your days are numbered, kid. I'll pull guard on you, kid. If Volk doesn't lose his next fight, okay. DDP gets injured last minute. Who do you have as a replacement? Me. You guys are Leandro, bro. What are you doing? Dinner with Khamzat or $30? Dinner with Jay-Z. If Diddy's invited only. Diddy. Diddy's afraid of me. Whitney, what Whitney? They do not know what we know. Well, Whitney, with what on Whitney, with what on Whitney? They do not know what we South Africans know. They do not know what we South Africans know. Well, Whitney, what on Whitney? They do not know what we South Africans know. Well, Whitney, what on Whitney, Whitney. They do not know what we know. They do not know what we South Africans know. Hey, bro, y'all. I am the buffalo. I'm not saying that, the father. I'm not saying that. I know what that means. I know what that means. That's not a good word. It's not a good word. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. You thought you could get me? I know what goes on. I know what goes on in the essay, bro. I'm literally, I know 12 Pretoria demons, brother. It means non-believer in Islam. Oh, yeah? What does it mean in South Africa, bro? What does it mean in South Africa? Well, do you care to explain? Wheat is like Viet. Okay, let's try this again. What is it? Well, wit, wit, ni, wa, on, wit, ni. They do not know what we South Africans know. Apparently, Connor has been removed from the UFC roster. Look at UFC roster watch. I wouldn't be surprised. It means non-believer, bro's overreacting. I'm not overreacting, bro. I know what it means. Stop it. Dave Blunt's versus DC. I don't know. Pick a number from 1 to 10. Depends on the number. Choose. I will release the exact amount of people I've kidnapped. 0. Ooh, man, Conor McGregor's gone. I mean, you act like this guy's what was potentially gonna stay there, bro. Like this guy was never gonna be there. Dag versus 3 death sentence, bro. I would destroy death sentence in a 1v1. I mean, it's easy. Maybe after DDP loses on Saturday, they will tell us what they know. Yeah, they do not know what we South Africans know. Drickus, you said in the build-up that they do not know what you South Africans know. What do you mean by that? Well, they know that we actually are extremely into kissing other men and being into having dominant sex with other men. That's what we know, bro, y'all. Casual? Got me casual. Do not say the C word in my chat. Florida man? Did you really just use the C word in my chat? You know that's a derogatory term, bro. Don't ever use the C word in my chat ever again. I mean, stop. I made a video predicting why DDP beats Khamzat. You should watch it. Yeah, no. I'm waiting for the press conference. Same. Death sentence destroys. Bro, Khamzat? What are you talking about? Why are you bringing a Bella Danger into this, bro? Your muscle puss. Bro, your muscle puss, bro, y'all. Your muscle puss. Death sentence does not have tired strength, no. My father, bro, what? Connor on a yacht cheating on his wife right now? Probably. He has no strength whatsoever. If you think death sentence is strong, you're soft. Alpha, dude, this guy just... Who's the Bella Danger? I don't know. Connor's wife is a bum? What do you mean? Connor's wife is a bum. You're acting like she's a fighter. Bro, what? She's a bum? Hi, bro. It's literally just a random girl. What are you talking about? I know what Yo Maso Puss means, bro. Dude, the father. The father. Who's Layla Jenner? This guy knows. This guy knows. This guy knows. This guy's got that IQ. Hey, James, hey, you got good taste, brother. You got great taste. Bro, Yo Maso Puss. Y'all. It means like, what, your mom's a bitch or something? Your mom's like a pussy or some shit? Is she religious, this Bella Danger girl? Yeah, she definitely does worship a lot. A lot. She does get on her knees and worship a lot, bro, for sure. The father's saying the most generic South African shit that everybody has seen before. Challenge, easy mode, yeah. Abella, quit porn, leave her alone. Alright, bro, this guy said, no way you just said... Did you really just say leave her alone? Alright, bro. Guys, leave Abella alone. She quit a long time ago. Leave her alone. Seems like Dag knows a lot about Bella Danger. You got me. Arrest me. I don't know. What the fuck? The C... Oh, do you think people that use the C word is a victim of the Dunning... Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. People overestimate themselves, yeah, like that. Where's the insult in South Africa? Yeah. Connor cheated on his wife with a torta? Same, I would have. How big you gonna bust if Khamzat wins? This much. Yo Maso put some... Dude, the father. Dude, you act like I've never heard someone say that. Like, she's props... Of course, Dag's favorite adult... Is Bella Danger Jewish? Is she really Jewish? She is Jewish, dude. No way. Was raised in a Jewish household, was a ballet dancer while growing up. Wow. Shout out. Ukrainian Jew? You didn't know? Layla Jenner better? Yeah. What's her name? There's another shorty that's good too. Dakota Tyler, dude. Y'all know Dakota Tyler? She's fire too. She's fire. I don't think she's Ukrainian though. She's from Miami. That nose gives the info already. You know what? You know what? That does make sense because, you know what makes sense? Because y'all ever play Rainbow Six, and you know that one character, the Israeli character, bro. I forget her name. Nomad is Israeli, bro. She's from Tel Aviv. She looks exactly like Bella Danger, bro. I'm not even tripping. Those guys genuinely made Dakota Tyler. Bro, stop it. She looks... Bro, stop it. Her and Layla Jenner... okay, I don't want to get into this. I'm going to leave with one thought. Dakota Tyler, Layla Jenner, they're besties. They work together, and they do good work together. Why did Israel Adesanya endorse Dag? I don't know. You have an autographed Bella Danger rookie card? A rookie card of a Bella Danger. All right, bro. What does that even mean? I don't know. Khamzat losing on your life? Bro, on my life? On my life. What do you mean on my life, bro? Strike you down with lightning, bro. Chimaev is not gonna lose. Chimaev won't lose, and if he does, please, strike this guy down with lightning. Anti-Semitism is disgusting, 100%. Aiden Ross running simultaneous streams in different locations. Justin, thank you for letting me know. Okay, congrats, bro. Bro, dude, I'm gonna click on this account, and it's gonna be this account's gonna be created like 3 hours ago. I can see when this account was created. Let's see when this account was created. It's probably gonna be today. No, 1 second. Joined 5 months ago. Bro, this is literally someone who's in here, bruh. Guys, look at this. I'm going to show you something. Ready? Look at this. Look at this. This is literally Mossad, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Khamzat by murder. JDM versus Islam. DDP sucks. Dag, we want you to eat. Armand the boogeyman of lightweight. Ilya better boxer. Patty gets mauled. Armand's hardcore. I mean, bruh. This was yesterday. I forget who this was yesterday. This is genuinely... This was yesterday, bro. Show us your boobs, please. I mean, bruh. Get caught. Literally got caught bad. Actually got caught bad. Actually got caught. Dude just got caught, bro. Caught exposed. I'm not a senior. I'm not a 4th year senior in high school, bro. You're hilarious, bro. Sleeper cells. Yeah, just actual sleeper cells, bro. Actual sleeper cells, bro. You're a DDP fan, but Khamzat's winning. Yeah, true. It was the same guys that were in here yesterday that were trolling. No, I know, bro. I know who it is. They're lit. No, it is. I know what it is, bro. I know what it is. DDP can't slipping on banana peels and getting away with it. DDP can't keep slipping on banana peels and get away with it. True. DDP don't even be slipping on banana peels. He throws banana peels. He summons banana peels from the sky. But at the end of the day, Allah beats all cartoon summon abilities. Will you cry if Khamzat loses? Probably. I probably will. It depends. If it's a war back and forth where DDP wins, probably not. Because it's like, that's a war. He proved himself. At the end of the day, he worked hard and he does his best. That's all I want. I just want Khamzat to go out there and do his best. Whatever he can to the best of his abilities. That's all I can expect from him. Go out there, have fun, do work to his best ability. You missed the old evil Khamzat, to be honest. There was never evil Khamzat. Evil Khamzat is just illusion of the mind. Dag Def has pepperoni nips. I got you. You thought I was gonna do it. You thought I was gonna do it, buddy. I got you. Dude sounds like Khamzat's ex. Alright, bro. Nah. If I was Khamzat's ex, bro, I'd be hitting him up for nudies right now. At 3 a.m. I'd be like, yo, Khamzat, send me cock and balls, bro. Do you think Khamzat has, like, only hairs on his balls, bro? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know how, like, Khamzat went from, like, has, like, the beard, no mustache? What if his balls were the same thing where it's like he has no shit, like, above, but, like, just only shit, like, around and below? You know what I mean? To, like, you know, because then you could be, like, it's you know, it matches type shit. That'd be dope. I might rock it. I can't grow a beard, so maybe I'll do that. You absolutely cry if Khamzat gasses around 3 and proves allegations correct. Allegations! That's what they are. Bro, please don't say that because he'll lose if you say that BS. Have fun. Nah, Khamzat, all I expect is Khamzat to go out there and have fun. And at the end of the day, if he can work, if he's put in the work and he goes out there and have some fun, that's all I can expect from him. DDP acts the same way when he and Strickland agreed to the death and move. Yeah. Bro went from potential terrorist to a legit family man after COVID. He was literally never a terrorist, bro. All he used to say, he used to just be like, I'm gonna knock you out, bro. You are black belt. I don't have black belt. If I submit you, I'm gonna take your black belt, brother. I'm going to take your black belt if I submit you, brother. And then what? And now he's just like, I come here, I kill the guy, I take his money, brother. It's literally the exact same dude. Khamzat has a matching beard on his gooch. Yeah, this is insane. Backtracking, don't do this. What do you mean, bro? That's all I can expect from Khamzat. Go out there, have some fun. No way. No way. Look what DDP said, bro. This guy genuinely said, I'm the alpha. Is this shit tough in South Africa, bro? This guy genuinely said, I'm the alpha. I'm the real alpha. Like, stop. You know who says alpha and omega and sigma? You know who says alpha and omega? People who are in polyamorous relationships with, like, their cousins, bruh. And DDP's genuinely using it. Like, what is this? I'm the real alpha, bro. You are not a Discord mod. DDP the type of guy to have a Discord kitten. Tell me I'm wrong. He said girls like terrorists? Probably. They do like bad boys. Let's be honest, girls do like bad boy, and a terrorist is the ultimate bad boy. So I wouldn't be surprised. What's an omega? The female version of the alpha. Dag is the real femboy now. Click on play so we can go into your playlist. Bro, what are you doing? DDP saying I'm the alpha while Chimmy. Don't call him Chimmy, bro. Don't call him Chimmy. Come on. Has the alpha wolf pack. Alright, bro. Dude, Chimaev does have the galaxy sweater of UFC custom shorts. Let's be honest. Chimaev has y'all know the Taki sweaters. Chimaev has the Taki sweaters of UFC shorts. UFC custom shorts. Let's be honest, bro. I love Chimaev. I wanted to get his custom shorts. I'm rethinking my decision, bro. I mean, they are so bad. They are so bad. Actual Taki shorts of custom shorts. Like, really? 2 wolves facing his nuts. And that's the best you guys got? Seriously? Don't tell me you're gonna buy those shorts. I already bought them. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna buy them. They have already been bought, bruh. Yeah. I could totally see Chimaev and DDP being Discord mods, but just different types. Chimaev being the fedora simp Discord mod with a neckbeard, and DDP being like the groomer type Discord mod. You know what I mean? Like I can totally see DDP being a crazy groomer. Sorry, I gotta stop. I gotta stop, bro. I gotta stop. I'm surprised the word isn't wearing fedora in his shorts. Yeah. MMA Shay, what about him? They did him dirty with those shorts. They did do him pretty bad, bro. They did do him pretty bad. Stop spamming. I'm gonna time you out, bro. Deadass. The Wolf of Chimaev shorts look like the same art as Old Spice deodorant. Why did Khamzat custom shorts if you don't like them? Khamzat is legit most alpha. Yeah. They getting mad over spamming? I am getting mad over spamming, bro. Shay made a video. Who cares? Do you think DDP or DDP will kiss coach on the lips after the fight the same that he did after the last fight? I think he'll kiss his coach for sure. And then Kadyrov will tranquilize him. Why'd you buy Hamza custom shorts if you don't like the color? Support my guy. MMA Shay did a breakdown video. I don't care. DDP in the private voice chat would be like, yeah, bro. Oh, let me search something. Remember how cheese DC was after seeing DDP's... Yeah. Dag's gonna be so pissed when DDP tongue... Ew. Tongues his coach post Khamzat? You're hilarious. When are you gonna fix your PS4? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'll see if it's working right now. Let me try to turn it on. Khamzat might lose. Alright. Mbappe, bro, you're about to get banned. Bro, the Olivia account did not have me hot, bro. It's called having some fun, you absolute idiot. What are the chances of the DDP getting choked down in round 1? $1 million. Dag has a PS4 blue. Yeah, I know, but I've had it before. This is like the 60th time I've had a blue. Guys, let's play a game, guys. Let's play a game. Okay, so this is a game where you have to daily UFC fighter guess name. All right, so we get 8 guesses. Let's start off with a good one. Let's start off with Khamzat Chimaev. Okay, so the height is 74 inches. So someone who's 6'1", middleweight, not in middleweight. So someone tall. So it has to be like welterweight, maybe Jack Della. He's a champion who's tall. Drickus. It's got to be Drickus then. It's easy. No? No, because they're not in middleweight, not in welterweight. Ankalaev? Gotta be. Got it. Easy, 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 easy. You have to reset database? What are you talking about? Yeah, I know. I gotta do all that shit. Stupid as fuck. Alright, let's try Alexa Grasso. Height, ranking, so it's okay, let's, and not women's flyweight, let's go Zhang Wei Li. 35 years old, not in strawweight, that's got to be Kayla Harrison, does it not? Not the champion, not the champion. But bantamweight, not the champion. Juliana Pena? I feel like it cannot be Juliana Pena. What? That's easy. It's way too easy. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna dip, and then I'm gonna be back for the presser. I'm gonna be back for the presser, guys. It's going to be very good, bro. Yeah, we're going to be very good at the presser. Yeah, we're going to be so good, guys. Please, bro. Yeah, please give me time. I will Pretoria Demon, bro. Please, brother. Check your mentions. My mentions, bro. Mentions? What are you talking about, man? Talking about mentions, man? You stupid as fuck, bro. You stupid as fuck, bro. Why am I looking at my mentions, man? How long till the presser? 1.5 hours. Peace, boys. Thank you for being here. Been your boy, Dagon May, signing out.